Okay, the obligatory listen to myself nattering. Okay, the obligatory. There we go. So let's see, that's going, that's going. Somehow the desktop audio has gotten remarkably loud. Yes, it has. I wonder what other settings it's forgotten. Oh well. Well, we still got our little job in progress. That's a good sign, even after switching over to native mode. Frames per second looks nice. Oops. Just a quick check of the video settings. That's not usually what I set these to. Let's play with that a little bit. High. Medium, medium, medium. Now those are normal. Okay. Wakey. I don't understand why this sometimes refuses to wake up. No, I disabled that. Oh, okay, that one, yeah, fine. Sorry. Little bit. Disable this one. Normal maps, headlights, vehicle lights. Okay, so give them a quick apply here. Yes, my word, yes, how true. Something just still seems a little loud, but just do a quick shift tab here to get my game window back over where I want it. And this is wrong. Why is it screwing around with the I wonder why it's messing around with the volume settings. Very strange. Okay, anyway. We had a job in progress. Yep, 4 in the morning. So I kind of get the impression that they may have done some work on the Linux native port as well over the last couple of releases. The performance does seem to be a little better. I noticed when I was switching over to from the Proton mode to just regular Linux native mode, there was some message went by about setting up the Vulkan whoosy-majiggers, which I've done nothing explicitly to set up myself, so maybe they've got more intelligent defaults as well now, so it can take advantage of some of the Vulkan oomph. Let's hope. But I was surprised when I did a little test run over on my Lubuntu partition, where I've had a native setup, different bunch of profiles. Of course. Had a native setup for a while. And I'm like, whoa, this is smoother and faster than I remember it last time. So let's hope there's some extra SCS goodness at work here, getting better performance out of the OpenGL that the Linux mode uses. That said, let's set the cruise control. Ooh, we got 300 miles left on this little job here. How we doing? 11 hours to go. Estimated to take 7-ish. Okay. So we should manage it without having to go unconscious again. Must be some kind of a turbo. Boy, 20 miles per hour is... Wow, that was unusual. I must have been over some threshold speed there. Made that guy wait for me. Okay, looking decent on the old YouTubes. Oh, looking at the Android. Dear old Play Store wants something. See if we can get a little overview here as we're rolling. So past Rome. A quick overall map check. So freeze time. Oh, okay, we're heading from from Rome up to Verona. I forgot. Probably been this way before. Well, unless I go bribe the dispatcher, we don't really have time to go for the scenic route here. We could do a slight reset. Be a good boy. Let's see if we can get away with a little bit here. As long as we're taking the Italian super slabs. There's a little bit more constant syncopation in this mode. So, whoa, 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 whoa. In the frame rate. Apparent frame rate. It's too subtle to show up in the frame rate counter. Anyway, it seems to be withstanding the addition of OBS pretty well. Let's see. About 15 to 20 minutes of stream times, shall we say. To complete this job. We shall see. It is basically what it needs for the test, is just run it for a while. See what glitches. Try it. Still carrying our magnesium. Verona BCP. Ooh. That's going to be an interesting drop-off. Well, this part is nice and simple. A lot of stay on the main drag on this route. Sorry, Florence. Bypassing you entirely today. Hey, a glitch. Well, it was a long one. Sometimes wonder if it's just a random combination of factors under the covers. Some days it runs good, other days not so much. There we go. Back in the saddle again. There's a bright green van. Oh, we could have a fascinating live session of switching back over to Proton. Oh, sorry, Zeb. Wrong profile. Where Caravan conquers. KD Plasma 5 tanker. It just passed by. We finally get to change roads here. That was a long stretch on one highway. I presume I have the classic cars mod active. In order to get that, whatever it was with the white stripe around it. And then it calmed down again. Yeah, not exactly a stutter, just sort of a micro pulsation. If you watch the oncoming traffic, kind of go. And there's our happy glitch. Yeah, it does seem to be longer duration than the one I get with Proton 5.9. From Glorious Egg Roll. Boy, first thing in the morning, we could do some rumble stuff here. In a world where random glitches disrupt gameplay, one man keeps trying pointless changes. None of which have any effect. Gads. I get the feeling we kind of beat the estimate here from the sat-nav. We're already quite close to Verona. Let's try a novel view from inside the cab. I've probably been blinking for the last 200 miles. Oh, shut up. Easy with the directionals there, Grandpa. Oh, there's our wobbly dash. I feel like I can't breathe in there. It's stifling. Give me my fresh air out on the top of the cab here. Yeah. Get me a view of the purplish gray. Radio, let's see, this looks like the ding ding. Let's cut it down to 15 or so for those gates. Seems to be safer. Well, welcome to Verona. Got a nice looking bell tower off to the right. Maybe a couple of them. I don't know what that other thing is. Some sort of pagoda-like office block. Ooh, here's a nice chance. Go to drone mode. That's odd. What happened to my F1 key? Apparently it eventually took. We'll see if anything else is frozen. So, where were we? We're coming down this way. So, yep, there's the toll booth. We got some kind of like air traffic control tower, looks like. A slightly empty looking airport. So, bell tower. Ah, okay. Another bell tower. It's just got like little obelisks and an octagonal section up top. Romanesque, I guess. Who'd have thunk? Italianate architecture in Italy. And another one. Cool. Still nobody moving. Nobody moved. This is a stick-up. Alright, so we need to come out of F1 mode without any feedback. Yep, there they go. That is weird that it doesn't put up the little box in the middle when you hit F1. You're gonna keep doing that? Oh, no. That's just, again, luck of the draw. Not gonna do it. Whee! Airplane disappearing into the twilight zone, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's nice to have the setup ready to switch over if I need it, but I'm not sure that going to native is buying me much. That little pulsation in the oncoming traffic is a little bit distracting to me. Frame rate's not bad though, 100-ish. Boy, that was unnecessary, but thanks anyway, buddy. Alright. So let's go see what we can do to goofy parking on this one. Yep. Always hilarious. Let's see, kind of wrong side for the part of the cabin that I have the steering wheel on, but let's see how close to straight we can get it. Not bad. Give a little angle on it. Alright. Take it a little over. Stage left. What do we get? Oh, slow it down, slow it down. Yep, straighten it out again. Okay, so we're moved over, now just gently follow it in. Moved over still too much. There's them dang short throw trailers, I guess. Well, it's not really a short throw trailer, just Not so bright driver. Oh well. I'm sure they can reach the hose over to the magnesium or whatever it is they do with the container after this. Not my job, guys. Well, that is sad. Yeah, well. Make it go away. Magnesium sent to the cornfield. Yeah, I guess I have enough level there. Jiminy crickets. How much money does this profile have? Ye gads and little knishes. I guess it's not too excessive a collection of garages, but still. Is there any pattern to this? Newcastle. Mannheim, Berlin. Okay, so we got 9 drivers active. That explains a little bit of the bank account. Newcastle, Mannheim, Berlin. I think I got my guy based out of Berlin. Huh. Newcastle, Berlin, Mannheim. And a tiny little souvenir garage in Hamburg. Okay, so that's not bad. Reasonable distribution for access. Yeah, I think these are the ones that have this is, yep, Cambridge, so I've mostly selected garages that are close to mechanic shop and well distributed around the map. Not heavy coverage in Italy, but so road to the Black Sea. Let's see, trying to remember where the good ones are here. Yeah, I think that's one. Yeah, let's go look at the map here. Yep, apparently I've driven this profile since getting the Black Sea, at least not very much. So, let's see, Romania. I guess that's not far from the mechanic shop, but that's not the usual type I look for. Istanbul. There we go. That's definitely a qualifier. Ah, Pleven. Don't really remember anything particular this way for Yeah, that's a ways away. I like those ones where you teleport somewhere and you just pop across the street. That's not bad, but pop across the street and get the truck fixed immediately. Again, that's not too far. Well, anyway, we got two we can abscond with quickly here, so let's do that. So I'll have to see if there's a good one in Romania that I haven't discovered yet. Yeah. That's at least a start. Have to see if we can find one in Romanian territory. How are the drivers doing in this profile? Oot and a boot. Well, they're certainly taking advantage of the new territory, even if the boss isn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pardon the expression, all over the map. Okay. Ooh, okay, you're all done with just-in-time delivery, so switch you over to long distance. You still got a couple of pips room there, so. Go get him, Simone. Yeah. And Anna. I don't know why they're low rated. They got the best pips. Oh, high value is done for this guy. How's it going, Toby? You and your buddy Felix having a good time in Mannheim? Okay. Close competition between two old friends. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm inclined to swap back to the Proton version just to see if it smooths out the oncoming traffic for me, since obviously this does not once again eliminate the glitch once we're running OBS. Where? I don't know. As I've said many times, so random. I wonder if it's a heat thing even. Anyway. So which profiles do we have here? Okay, Tester, Nabist. MP is quietly waiting for Truckers MP to catch up with 138. I can run it over on the Windows side. I've got Windows frozen on 1.37. Let's see, is my main four shared profiles, ProMods being the other one. Hey, Craig. Yeah, I've been running a while here. Trying native mode and seeing what happens with once you bring in the OBS into the mix. So, a little dissatisfied with some of the graphical quality. So I may switch back over to Proton. Let's see, probably wouldn't take too long. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Now we'll switch to the desktop. How are things going here? Concurrent viewers. Oh no. Ah, there it is. It says 43 minutes or so. So definitely still get the glitches running in native mode. Steam. There we go. So force the use of a specific Steam play. Yep, Proton 5.9. Okay. So basically it loads in the two folders of executables. So instead of running the native Linux executables, we're running the Windows ones under Proton now. Better load up a Thunar here and double check. So now instead of being local share here, it should be instead paying attention to my documents, Euro Truck Simulator, which of course I've got redirected all over the place. Profiles. Yep, so there's my four main. Always faster to just pull up the translation key here. 5072 ProMods MP, which I haven't been running that and my other MP because I'm waiting for 1.38 support in Truckers MP. So I'm only running those over on the frozen side. So let's see, these are all pointing to the common locations, so those should be up to date. Yeah, hey, let's just start the little thing. Okay, so play. And let's see, launch with DirectX, just make sure that's selected. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Yep, start rolling, critter. We should be able to get right back into the same profile again. Oh, that's a bit naff, isn't it? All right. Properties. Launch options. Oh boy. We got fancy launch options here. Well, I know I got these saved off. Let's just simplify that a bit. Probably something I've forgotten to switch over. Yep, something I've forgotten to switch over somewhere. All right. No, that's not it. Steam. All right, first off, let's check Steam library folders. Yep, he's in the home location. Close. Right. Euro truck properties. Force of use 5.9. Let's just do this quick. Okay. Unlikely, but doesn't take much to check it. So, okay, so Steam apps, common, properties, okay, so that's in the common location over on my shared partition on the SSD. So that's ordinary. Another Steam apps. This gets confusing. After a while you wonder, which one is the real workshop? Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for compat data. Steam apps, common compat data. PFX, drive C users, Steam user. My documents, and again this should point back to the common location. That's kind of an extra step. Interesting. Wonder why I did it that way. My preference would be to have the link from here This is all arcane stuff that nobody else needs to mess with. So double checking here. So that should go right to the shared and looking in there. Profiles. Yep, again, those are the four main ones that I have shared. MP, ProMods MP, Gnavist, Tester. Okay. Huh? Famous last words. Everything appears to be in order. Let's just try a little exit Steam. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And reopen Steam. That really should work. No, and it really doesn't. Fascinating. Let's run through the variations. Well, it seems a little more thoughtful this time. That's nice. Not particularly putting anything up on screen, but at least it's thinking. Looks like switching back and forth is not quite as harmless as I thought. Him no look so good. Running, you could have fooled me. It's quite remarkable. Oh well, I guess it's time to try the old classic. Drop back and reboot. Trying to remember where they put the little error logs. Boy, this is determined not to pay any attention to me. Ah, here we go. Hey, Ghosty. Bah humbug, give up. Yeah. Hi, Robert. Doggone. Unfortunately, it's looking like I've got this thing locked up, but good. Oh, that must have been a significant message that I didn't get to read. Wonder where they hide the error reports. I can't remember offhand. Oh, once more into the breach. Okay, home. Properties. Okay, so we're doing that. Doing that. Local files. Don't really want to go through and uninstall, reinstall here. That would be kind of annoying. Then I get to hook up all those little folders again. Although I suspect it's not really going to do much. We've been down this road before. Let's just take one quick peek before we let it go here. Come on. Okay, this is the ordinary stuff. And take a quick peek in here. Okay, it's got that. Something dips up there and disappears again. Hey! Well, we knocked something loose. I'll have to watch that back and see if I can figure out what I did to wake it up. Alright, so anyway. So now Alt-Tab should work. Yep. Let me slide this over to my usual location. OBS up. Bring the chat box up. Well, fun switching back to Proton. It was pretty trivial switching to native mode again. Apparently switching back takes some accidental something or other that I just did that I didn't notice what I did. As I say, I can watch back the recording and see if I can figure it out. But yeah, I get... I was trying native mode over on the Lubuntu partition and seemed to get pretty good results. So I said, let's see what happens if we switch over to native mode on Xubuntu and fire up OBS and see if everybody behaves better, worse, different. So still get the glitch. Yeah, here, I'll bring that up. Still get the glitch. It's of longer duration, more disruptive to steering when it does finally come. And I get an odd pulsation in the oncoming traffic. I guess that's a micro stutter, dunno. So, let's take a look at the map, see if it... Yep, left us where we left off. What a good beast. Don't know why it refused to start the first few times there, but hey, I'm making it do horrible actions here, so if it takes it a while to catch up, okay. Ah, yes. Yeah, for people who like, visual contemplation, maybe not ideal. Okay. There's my wretched parking job, but somehow they accepted it. So how's the frame rate here? Well, we should probably check the graphics settings, because it's one of the things that they do tend to mess with when you switch between the two modes. So video settings, that's fine, that's fine. This it messed with. Fascinating. I generally had that on low and this one on off. This it left alone. I think I had that on the first notch usually. That it left alone. It's just magical which ones it fiddles with when you switch. Okay, that's good. That looks like where I had it yesterday or the day before, whenever that was. Yep, okay. Close enough. Ah, hey Mac Monkey, how the heck have you been doing? Haven't seen you in ages. Stupider. Yes, we're enhancing the AI with even more artificial idiocy. Okay, so let's just drive around a bit here until I get kicked off the machine, and I say we should probably go give this lad a nap, then go get a job. Well, let's rest stop in 3 hours. I could take a short job, I guess. So even though the frame rate is nominally lower, it seems more consistent somehow. Not pulsating. Let's watch the cars go by a bit here. At which point, all the traffic disappears. A slight micro stutter, but definitely not that pulsation I was getting. A little bit of hiccup. Okay, well. Doop-de-doo. Caravan. So, job market. Using me favorite flatbed. And we're not desperate for money. I just had to drain off a little bit buying a couple of garages. Headquarters is. Okay, so let's just... Route link, there it is. Wakey wakey, Polly. Ooh, even a decent expiration date. How's that possible? And the next one is a modest one. Let's go get us some of them used plastics. You can wait, buddy. Ooh, let's admire your classic car. Ooh. Yeah, can't quite get him in frame this way. Slow down. What are you driving there? Ooh, looks like a Cobra. There is somebody driving it, isn't there? Oh, yeah, there we go. Not bad. Enterprising traffic. Let's not pull the old American rolling stop through the red here. This is the dignified profile. Woo! Nice job, buddy. Oops. Ah, good. Now I get to lean out the window and curse at him. You idiot! Idiota! What were you thinking? Oh well. Yes, I believe that's the Classic Cars mod. By somebody or other. Still a little jittery, but it's a different jitter, so. Oh, doggone it. You're not driving in America, dummy. No right turn on red. I don't think it's workshop, so let's get out of traffic, classic or otherwise here. Yep, still haven't fixed that yet. Oh, so your problem, you got a Chab OS. So, let's grab our little job here. Boy, we got all kinds of used plastics. Verona to Verona. Take job. So, while it thinks about that, let's go look at our mod list. Name. Wish I could change that default. There we go. Classic cars and traffic. And you have to put the def first and then the base on top of that, which seems sort of counterintuitive. But if I do it the other order, they don't show up. So, information, please. There we go. Traffic Maniac. Classic cars. Traffic pack. So, let's see. This is probably off of one of the collection sites. I could be optimistic and hope that I got it directly from a forum post. But this is the guy to look for. And nope, he's out there in the wild type mod. Ooh. That's interesting. That might be an interesting variation to try on a another profile. But anyway, that's the one I'm using, mostly because occasionally I do get to see a Volksy. Yes, my word, yes, how true. Alright, continue. So nice not having a massive list to load in. Ooh, nice background this time. Okay, back to the drive. Let's see, where do they want us to go get loaded up? I don't care. I want to drive. Alright, so a nice boring looking container. Doesn't clash too much though, that's good. Frame rate's definitely a bit lower than we're getting off of native. But alright. And now, the epic journey around the block. A true hero's test. That looks good. That doesn't look so great. Sorry, red car. Yeah, it just looks more consistent to me. Somehow. Whoops. Again, a wide dang turn. Kind of out of practice on this view. Ah, dear old post-sped, I guess. Yep. Maybe we could make some better sped. So this is who cares? Yeah, that's not bad. You don't really need the points, dummy, remember. We're trying to get some video sample here. Took half an hour to drive a mile. Oh, good. And a whopping 17 XP. Woohoo! Alright, so What's our sleepy by requirement now? Yeah, still didn't kill a lot of time. Don't really want to go night driving here, although I guess I could just let him sleep 2 times in a row. Yeah, let's go get it repaired. Okay. Yeah. Wobble, wobble. Oh, I found something to bump into. Come on. Yeah, definitely a tempting thought to think that it might be something heat related, since it's so wildly intermittent and sometimes persistent. Okay, so a little bit of this. Oh, how we doing here? What did you do to the chassis, boy? Crazy. Yeah, nothing major on the trailer. So careless, I tell you. It's just reprehensible. Alright, speaking of reprehensible, let's hog the sleeping spot here. And see if we can get him to go for... Oh, now that is a parking job. Okay, so that runs us 11 o'clock at night. Oh, see how the drivers are doing. Oh, nothing much. Company is always more productive if the boss sleeps. Oh, Sydney has leveled up. Woohoo! And somebody else has done something. Alright, well, not too much in those 18 hours. Let's go just quickly. Okay, just-in-time delivery. Still got room for pips there. Room for pips and Anna. Still got room there. Okay, cool. Yeah. Definitely avoid some complications. Was it? Let's be polite here. Instead of grinding through the side of this guy's truck. Besides which, we already had to fix some of our carelessness. Notice how we suddenly drop into the royal we. Okay, 6 in the mornings. Sunday. Let's see what kind of job foolishness we have available to us. Ooh, boy, I'm going to have to get off the machine pretty soon. Heading for breakfast time here. Ooh, apples! Verona to Venice. Milan. Oh. Well, if we can figure out something for Ghosty to live stream, we can try running without mods over there. Yeah, that's the one thing that I really can't say miss because I've never had it, but like really disappointed in them for not providing. You know, when I go for this cargo on my flatbed, there should be one gigantic apple. Just like I get this, there's 3 big tubes, so you know. Ooh, there's a handsome one. Where does this go? Oh, that's not bad. You know, a giant salt and pepper shaker. Come on! Who wouldn't want that on the back of the truck? Oh, well. Unless I get better at more complex mods, it ain't happening. Oh, I hear stirrings upstairs. For some reason, I can't see the little yellow highlight. Oh, because I was on the wrong page. Let's just set that as a destination, and I think I'm going to have to beat a hasty retreat here, unfortunately. Ah. Oh, dear. Wow. Still can't figure out how people drive from in here. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, an interactive Inkscape or GIMP type session would be, I think, pretty amusing. But of course, I'm not sure I'm the most representative audience sample on that sort of thing. Just a little more on this vector should be. Get up to hello fence. There we go. Yeah, a little bit this way. Off to stage left just a smidge. Come on. Whoa. Jumping like a willy in four-wheel drive. Well, what is with my backing up lately? Is this some fancy rear steering trailer or something?
Yeah, could be.
Well, pathetic, but acceptable, so. Come on. Wakey, wakey. There we go. Rousting the boys off at their coffee break there. Okay, so let's get lined up with the exit here and get ready to feed all the animals. Okay. Well, thank you, kind folks, for your patience here while I was rejiggering the thing back over to dear old Proton. Ooh. Dramatic backlighting. And we'll try to do this again before too terrible long. No, it's just I hear underneath the upstairs bedroom, so I hear walking around on the floor upstairs. So this time of the morning, that means the crew will be heading downstairs, and it will be the mad dash to kibble the cats, feed the dog, walk the dog, feed the humans, yada yada. So time to adjourn. It could be a bit peckish, yeah, a bit, yeah. So, thanks for hanging out, and we will see you when we can. So, have a good day, all.